Hi guys. I cannot believe that it's been almost a year since I've done a YouTube video. I post YouTube like shorts and reels and all that kind of stuff, but haven't actually come on and chatted with you guys since I had COVID last year when I was kind of giving my update and how I was feeling and stuff. So I thought I should hop on because my new book is coming out right away, and I thought I would just kind of give you an update on how things are going. So there's been a lot of changes in my life since the last time I did a video. Like even my office, it's so different in here. My old videos, you can see that I've painted in here and put up pictures and stuff. But yeah, that's obviously not the only thing that's changed. Back then I was doing fitness training. I was working with a lot of GBS clients and I was working on my book. And yeah, I went through a lot of financial struggles, and COVID was still kind of going on and it was affecting us a lot. I ended up taking a contract role with a company back in human resources. I needed some steady income. I just needed some stability in my life. And so I've been doing that. And then as well as doing the online training stuff, while also trying to juggle working on the book and raising kids. And yeah, it's been absolute chaos. So the job that I took on has been work from home, which has been so good for me because as some of you know, I've dealt with a lot of fatigue over the years, and just having a little bit of flexibility to, sleep in a little bit. I don't have to get up at 6 a.m. and get ready and get on the roads and drive to work and drop kids off and stuff. I mean, I'm still driving my daughter to school on the weeks that I have her, but on the weeks that I don't, then, I can sleep in and roll out of bed. And so that's been really good. I've actually been so lucky and haven't had any fatigue in the last year, maybe a little bit, but nothing severe. I've been working on the book the entire time. It's been hard to juggle for sure, especially as of late because it's getting closer and closer. I decided to self-publish the book because I wanted to retain as much control over that, as well as obviously make more profits. And yeah, it's been a crazy learning experience. So a lot of people are asking what makes this book different than your last one. And the story is still the same. It's basically what I went through in the hospital, in ICU, and after I recovered and after I went home. But then there's a whole bunch of new chapters added that are incorporated into it and just talk about what I went through after. Obviously, my life changed a lot. Now divorce, new relationship, heavily involved with the GBS Foundation, heavily involved with the GBS community. I've got my Holly After GBS social media pages. And so it just kind of talks about what happened after all of that pain and how it just kind of really changed my life for the better. The other thing that makes the book different, which I'm really proud of, is that I've just really worked hard at learning how to write better. So I changed a lot of the book and shared a lot more. So there's a lot of stuff that I didn't go into detail, maybe because I didn't exactly know how to, didn't know how to write it. And then a lot of shame and stuff and just embarrassment of some of the things that happened, but I wanted to write about it. So I find that this book is a lot more vulnerable and a lot more just open with the readers. So yeah, that's where we're at. The book actually comes out in a couple weeks. That's why I'm doing the video, because I want to talk about it. Need to obviously market it as much as possible. The book is called Life Support Surviving Guillain-Barre Syndrome, a mother's story of hope and recovery. And I'm hoping to get it into the hands of whoever can really benefit from it. So that would be GBS survivors, people that are going through GBS in the hospital and their family members, doctors, anybody kind of going through a hard time that just needs some inspiration. It has not been easy to get to this point. I have had so many struggles with my mental health because I've kind of wanted to give up on it, and I couldn't, because I mean I've put so much effort, I've put so much time and so much money into it that I couldn't really turn back, even though I've wanted to. So there's been a lot of hard days. So yeah, I've done a lot of therapy and just learned about kind of who I am, and on the days that were really hard and the weeks that were really hard and feeling like wanting to give up, working through that with my therapist and learning about why I am the way I am and why I react the way I do, and looking at my childhood and trauma and relationships and just everything I've gone through in my life that's made me into who I am. And it's been really eye-opening. I mean, obviously I've got a lot of great traits of myself that have brought me to where I am today and helped me overcome GBS and helped me accomplish this goal of writing a book. but a lot of negative traits as well, like perfectionism and just very high achieving. And yeah, it's been really, really eye-opening to learn who I am as a person. And yeah, I'm excited because I do want to actually write another book about. So yeah, that's another story. In the meantime, new book is coming out. Really, really excited. Really, really struggling still just because I have like a billion things to do and I'm learning as I go. And every time I think that I've got something under control, it just seems to like crash and burn, and things are taking 10 times longer than I thought they were going to be. And it has just been like I'm working 12-hour days just constantly and very, very few breaks. So trying to continue exercising, continue getting together with friends, trying to take breaks, but it's been really, really hard, and I feel like I've wanted to give up so many times, but here we are, still standing, still here, and the book should be out very soon, and I hope that I can hopefully come back and do some more videos soon.